A bizarre scene unfolded just before the second round of the PGA Championship involving golfing superstar Scottie Scheffler, who was arrested and charged with a felony due to an alleged altercation with a police officer. Now, he was charged with that felony, but he still went on to golf in the round. Scheffler's apologizing for the incident and any confusion or distraction it caused from the actual sport. You know, he's had a very perfect record up to this point. He hasn't been involved in any issues. And the whole situation is kind of crazy and unusual. There's some footage in the immediate aftermath of this. You've got the police officer kind of shouting at somebody who's filming it, understandably, because of Scheffler. Again, Scheffler went on to play the round of golf despite the fact that he was charged with a felony. His team was handling it. Let's go to the news for more details on exactly what happened here in this very strange incident. You can see here from USA Today, Scottie Scheffler arrested before the start of round 2 of the PGA Championship. What an unusual situation. Says the world #1 golfer Scottie Scheffler was arrested and booked into a Louisville jail Friday morning after an incident with police near the entrance of the golf club where the round was taking place. He's facing criminal charges, including second-degree assault on a police officer, which is a felony, after the encounter, who was directing traffic in front of the golf course following a fatal collision in the area earlier Friday morning. So when you look at this, it sounds like there was a lot going on in that specific area, and it's unclear what exactly led to this, but it seems as though there may have been possibly a crime scene nearby, and they were directing traffic, and it's all being characterized as some sort of a misunderstanding, even though from the police side of things, he was charged with a felony. In the criminal complaint, which USA Today obtained, it said the officer wrote that Scheffler disregarded his verbal instructions and accelerated his car forward and dragged the officer to the ground, causing pain and swelling to his left knee and wrist. Scheffler said in a statement that he was proceeding as directed by officers and caused the incident a big misunderstanding. So, it's kind of hard to believe that Scheffler would, on his way to do his job at a very high level, that he would be trying to run his car into a police officer. I'm unaware of any past incidents he's ever had. Just truly bizarre if he intended to do that and, just thought he was going to go in and do the PGA round. I'm not so sure that I believe that. It does seem as though this must be a misunderstanding. I mean, I just kind of find it hard to believe that he'd be trying to fight a police officer or get into some sort of an incident with him and just thought he was going to go play a round of golf. And as you can see here, he said in a statement, it was a very chaotic situation, understandably so, considering the tragic accident that had occurred earlier, and there was a big misunderstanding of what I thought I was being asked to do. I never intended to disregard any of the instructions. I'm hopeful to put this aside and focus on golf today. Of course, all of us involved in the tournament express our deepest sympathies to the family of the man who passed away in the earlier accident this morning. It truly puts everything in perspective. Scheffler, again, 6:30 a.m., booked into jail roughly an hour later. He's being charged with second-degree assault on an officer, criminal mischief, reckless driving, and disregarding signals from an officer directing traffic. He was released. Now, listen to this. And this is crazy. Dude is in jail. He's released at 9:15 a.m. He rolls up at the golf club, and he teed off less than an hour later and birdied his first hole. Now, I got to tell you, I think in the grand scheme of things in the future, they're going to look back on this. I think he's going to look back and laugh. I don't think he's going to go to jail over this. It does seem like this is a big misunderstanding. I imagine he probably has great attorneys as well. But to have gone through that and to have that situation occur, it seems crazy that he was able to come in and do that at that level. Just incredible. And the attorney, he confirmed the charges. He says, we'll litigate the case as it comes. He tells local news, apparently there had been a traffic accident or maybe even a fatality down the road, and that had changed the traffic patterns, and he was unaware of that. And I think the officer that was directing traffic maybe was not a part of the event traffic detail. And so that's where the miscommunication arose, and that's why we're here. And so he's not only one of the top strikers on the PGA Tour, but also one of its most affable characters. And so, golf's best player and maybe its most charming too. So it doesn't really sound like this guy's a jerk. And, he has a very clean record, very well liked, very well respected in the sport. Crazy situation. Now let's take a look at the video in the immediate aftermath of all of this. And you can see one of the officers in the video seems very frustrated by all of this. And of course, we're sending our prayers out to the officer that was injured in this incident, even whether or not it was a misunderstanding. Of course, we don't want to hear of anyone injured, and we're wishing him a very speedy recovery. And so this is the video taking place in that immediate aftermath of this incident. Also, can I just say the memes in this have been really good? This dude wrote, Tiger Woods picking up Scottie Scheffler from the Louisville Police Department. Free Scottie. And this is footage from Jeff Darlington on Twitter in the immediate aftermath of the arrest. And you can see a very, very chaotic scene. You've got the police officer kind of shouting at people. Take a look.
Guys.
Dude, step back. Back up, or
I'm back. I'm back.
You're game one, right?
Yeah, that's a 15.
Guys.
What do we do?
I'm staying back.
Here's the thing. Right now, he's going to jail.
Okay.
He's going to jail, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. Period. There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, do you have?
First, I'm media. I'm a reporter. Okay. So that's all.
That's fine.
I just want to make sure that's
okay.
known.
But you need to step back over here now.
No problem. You got it.
Okay.
Truly extraordinary stuff from Scottie Scheffler. He gets arrested, charged with a felony, gets released, and birdies on his first hole. If he wins the PGA Championship after all of this, there'll be a movie made out of this or something. Crazy situation in the golf world. Really, really wild stuff. That is your latest update from CountryCast. If you're new here, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button with notifications on for the latest news and updates.